Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. This is another installment in my video series for investing for beginners. And before I get started with this one, I just want to remind you that you can email me anytime at that email address down there, davidmodell@gmail.com. If you have questions about investing, if you're a beginner, it's okay. If you're not a beginner, it's okay. If you want assistance with putting together an investing plan, because you need to have a plan, that's essential, especially if you're planning on being successful at this. I think it's really important to have a plan, and I can assist you with that. All right, so a big question is, can I get rich, or can you get rich in the stock market? Can you get rich with stocks, buying and selling them? You can. Of course you can. It's been done. The proof is that it has been done, and if other people can do it, you can do it, all right? And never think that you're not smart enough or you don't have enough money to start. You don't need a ton of money to start investing in the stock market, all right? There are some stocks that are very inexpensive, and there are some also some very expensive ones as well. But there's some really good companies that have stocks that are not super expensive. And you can get rich, but I'm also going to say it's not easy. You need to have, as I mentioned before, a plan. If you just go into it with no plan, then your likelihood of getting rich in stocks it's pretty low, not very likely. So your plan really should involve steady income, steady growth over time, where you're making money in the stock market year after year, and every year, every time you make a profit, if you can, take those profits and your initial principal, which is the principal is the initial investment, okay, and take that and your profits and reinvest as much as you can of that back into your investing account, and you just keep reinvesting as much as you can, if you can afford to do that. If you get a dividend, which is where you get a cash payout from some companies when you invest in their stock and just leave it in there for a while. Sometimes you get a dividend cash payment in your account. That can be reinvested, okay? You can reinvest, and over time, over the months, over the years, or even decades, if you have that kind of time availability to you, then you can get rich over time. If you try to get rich tomorrow or next week or next month, your likelihood of succeeding is, I think, not very great, because then you're taking on a massively risky speculative position, which I don't recommend. All right, so think in terms of building wealth over time. It can be done. Again, you have to have a plan. You have to know what you're doing. It's probably good to have a mentor of some sort, and it's, get some coaching or something like that. Have somebody you trust in your corner, on your side, and also just, have a long-term plan, not a plan to get rich overnight, but a plan to build wealth over time and just keep reinvesting. When you make money, reinvest it. That really is how you build wealth, and it compounds. There's the compounding effect where, if you got your principal investment and then you make a profit and then you reinvest both the principal investment and the profit, now you're reinvesting a bigger principal investment. And then you make more profit, you reinvest that principal and that profit, and now it's an even bigger principal investment next time. And it just grows and compounds, okay? And again, if you invest in great companies, which I've mentioned in many videos, then your likelihood of compounding that growth and building it into wealth over time, that increases, all right? So I hope it gives you some things to think about. I hope you don't jump in and just try to get rich overnight. I hope that you want to get wealthy over time. I hope you have that steady income mindset, as opposed to the get rich quick overnight mindset. And that's how it works in the stock market and in investing in general. All right, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube and leave a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. If you already did it, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And once again, if you need any assistance or help, you can email me, davidmodell@gmail.com. It's right down there. Thank you so much. This is Looking at the Markets, and I'll talk to you again soon.